Father God, I come before you today, head bowed and body bent.
TMAX, I'll give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Thank you, brother.
Lord, I want to thank you that last night my bed didn't become my cooling board.
Welcome to the Content Creators Lounge. Curated by TMAX, yeah, you know the name. Powered by TMAX Network, where creators speak freely and authentically.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the Content Creators Lounge. TMAX set the tone, let your guard come down. Yeah. This ain't surface talk, this real life sound, where truth and timing always come around. Yeah. Open mics, open hearts, no filter here. TMAX in the room, voices loud and clear. Yeah. From the culture to the community, lifestyle dreams to accountability. TMAX says, say it raw, say it proud. Every story matters in this crowd. No scripts, just moments we allow. It's more than content, it's movement now. It's the lounge where creators shine. Yeah, TMAX vibes with perfect timing. From growth to laughs, we intertwine. Not just a show, it's a state of mind. Content Creators Lounge, tap in. Built by TMAX, where real ones win. Every episode, pull you in. Yeah, this an experience, not a trend. TMAX bring the voices to one space. Different perspectives, same safe place. Entertainment, growth, and elevation. Real conversations, real-time creation. We talk the wins and the lessons learned. Every mic hot, every story earned. Laugh a little, think a lot. Yeah, every topic hit a spot. Woo! If it matter to you, it matter here. TMAX make it clear. Every voice sincere. Say it how you feel. Say it with your chest. This the lounge where creators give their best. This the lounge where creators shine. TMAX energy, front and center. From growth to laughs, we intertwine. Not just a show, it's a state of mind. Content Creators Lounge, tap in. TMAX Network, let the convo begin. Every episode, pull you in. Yeah, it's an experience, not a trend. Yeah, TMAX Network.
Oh man, what is going on tonight, bruh? What's up, everybody, man? It's TMAX Network, Content Creators Lounge, bro. This is impromptu, nothing planned. Just got a lot on my head, a lot on my mind. Shout out to the Black House, Jay Prince, for pulling up. Shout out to everybody who supports the channel. Shout out to my Vice President, D Awesome One. Let's go ahead and get that out the way. With that being said, man, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We got more content coming your way in this next month. We got a lot of things going on. New podcasts pulling up on the network so that we can engineer and produce their content. And also, if you would like to be a panelist or send in some of your suggestions of things that you want to see on the channel, do me a favor, man. Please email us at tmaxnetworkllc@gmail.com. We'll make sure we play all your clips as long as it is in line with the community guidelines over here on YouTube. With that being said, brothers and sisters, it is time to get into this conversation. Topic for tonight: dating multiple people at the same time. Is it good, bad, or dangerous? All right, let's go and see. We got somebody popping up. King, what it do, man? Salute to you, bro. Hey, listen, King, sit back and relax. Pull up on the panel. The link is in the description if you want to pull up on the panel. It was just me tonight. I hit the like button. Hey, I appreciate you for hitting that like button, King. Hey, shout out to King Amir 94, my dude. Yeah, man. We just having a conversation tonight, and it's me right now. I think my vice president might pull up, but right now it's just me. So check this out. This conversation with people dating multiple people at the same time is floating around the internet. And it's becoming a hot topic. I don't even like talking about this shit no more because most people don't listen to what's good for them. They only listen to what they want to hear. And I say this, do what works for you. And I'm not trying to convince anybody to do anything different. Do what works for you. Make sure that you are ready to suffer the consequences. Meaning, if you're the type of person that wants to date one person at a time and pour all your eggs in one basket just to get down to a month or so or a couple weeks in, you feel like your time is being lost because it's not the person that you feel like that time is being wasted. That's the consequences you got to pay for that. You want to be the person that dates multiple people at the same time and you done 3 or 4 dates in with one person, 3 or 4 dates in with another person, phone conversations with all of them. You got 3 or 4 prospects on your roster. And I'm talking to the ladies, right? Because everything nowadays seems like everything is equal. So this conversation goes that we know a lot of men tend to do so. Date multiple people, lying, all types of shit, right? But what happens when the ladies try to do the same thing? Huh? I got a video that I'm gonna play, and I haven't watched it. It's gonna be a blind reaction. It was actually sent to me a couple weeks ago that these others are directing African American women to do the same thing, and I think it's diabolical. Y'all let me know what you know. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, and we're gonna mine through this. Let me see, can I bring this video up for us real quick? This shit is getting really weird out here, bro. Like, King, tell me what you think, bro. It's getting weird, or you dating multiple people out there, bro? I don't know. Shed some light on me. Shed some light on it. Let me know what you think. All right, so let's go here. Gotcha. Dating multiple people at the same time. Diabolical. There it is, and that's exactly what I thought. That's exactly what I thought when I started listening to this in the beginning. I see, that's the type of shit right there that we're talking about. Here you got this young lady right here who her life may not in line with other people's lifestyle, right? From other cultures, and she got down to the meat and potatoes of exactly what she wants out of your crazy ass for listening to what she's saying. She wants you to click the goddamn link, hire her to be your coach, guarantee her ass is sitting back single with multiple men and wasting a whole bunch of time Only difference is the men is wasting a whole bunch of time and money on trying to pursue her, for whether it's for sex or whether it's for intentionally getting to know him. What's going on, fam? Shout out to you, Steph for the win. Yeah, for sure. Hey, listen, multiple people can get you multiple disappointments. So why not go for one disappointment at a time? I don't get it. The topic comes up where people are saying their time is being wasted. I don't think that you waste time when you're intentional. The difference is women are sitting back, being entertained, being taken out on dates, and they don't intentionally ask no questions to the guy. Well, when I said I ain't gonna say no questions, they don't intentionally ask the questions that they need to ask. What they do is they're looking to see the lies in between the guy conversation. So when he's talking, they just sitting back, batting their eyes, looking pretty, smiling, halfway, fake ass sipping on their drink, looking all cute, when they're wasting time at that point. They should be sitting up, engaging in the conversation, and definitely putting themselves in a position to when it's their time to speak, they're intentionally asking questions that make sense for them and what they're looking for. But no, they're not doing that. They want the guy to talk to them long enough to see if he fits their narrative. Well, D also made a good point tonight. There's guys who can finagle the system. They'll tell you what you want to hear. They'll put you in a position where your emotions are entangled up into their suave ways and words. And guess what? Your ass gonna go right along with it and fall right in line. And at the end of the day, you and your feelings are gonna be disappointed multiple times from multiple men. Now, fellas, y'all know that we dating multiple women sometimes at the same time, right? But the difference is that most guys that's doing that, they aren't entangling their feelings and their emotions. They're literally hopping from one to another. And there's hardly, the only disappointment that them niggas get is when they don't get what they want. Meaning whether it's sex, whether it's anything else, that's the only disappointment that they're going to get is when they don't score. Tell me I'm lying. Somebody tell me that anything I just said right then was false. I don't think so. I want to mine through this video. I don't know what's going on to where it's really, oh, I think I know what it is. Hold on. I think I know what that is. Let me get rid of that and pull it up this way. This might help me out. Yeah, this is gonna help me out. She talking about dating coach and all that crazy shit. Ain't nobody hiring you, woman. Only people hiring you are those that don't know what to do them themselves. Let's see what we got. All right, yeah, this is it right here. Let's see. Y'all can drop me all the comments you want, man. I just want to see who might be in line with this dating multiple people type shit. Let's play it out. See what we got.
All right. So, as you know, I'm a relationship and femininity coach as well. I've been married for 13 years. So, I am providing my expertise as a married woman. At least we got a married woman. Providing my experiences from when I dated and how I got my husband, what I found out that works, right? I truly believe, or at least I noticed that the women that I'm speaking with, even the guys that I'm coaching as well, and for myself, it seems like the relationships are better when you are dating less people, because quantity is great, but you want quality, and it's hard to have a quality relationship when you're dating 3 to 5 men at the same time. I truly believe, in my professional opinion, you should date at most 2 people. Either stick with that one person or date 2. This is not about putting all your eggs in one basket, because now you're looking at it wrong. You're looking at it as a quantity thing rather than a quality thing. A lot of women say, I got a lot of men in my DM. I got a lot of people talking to me. It doesn't matter that you have a lot of people. The question is, are these the people that you want attracting you, right? are these the people worthy of your time? Is this a person that you should be entertaining? Because it's not good to say that I have lots of people, because that doesn't matter. All that matters is one. All you need is one ring, one person.
And see, this is what I'm saying. You got a married woman saying, and I so far so good from what she said. Now, if they going out on dates or talking to multiple people, that's just what they're gonna do. We're not trying to convince them. But what she's saying is keep it down to a bare minimum. She said no more than 2. Okay, I still don't agree with that, but I can see where she's coming from. Those that's talking about 3 to 4 and 5 that is really crazy to me. But hey, whatever floats your boat. But there's something that she also said in there as well, is that for as an intentional, okay, as a married woman, being intentional. How are you gonna really vet somebody out when your time is being divided into multiple people, and you really don't know what you're doing? Because you're shooting from the hip. You got no advice from somebody that you like and trust, right? Enough to give you advice to tell you how to go about it. I asked this question on the panel that I just came off of. If your daughter came home and told you she met a guy and she was really liking how their first initial encounter went, and then 5 days later they go on their first date. In between those 5 days, they had some phone conversations. She liked how his conversation goes. They go out on the first date, lunch date, something very innocent. Then guess what? Come back home to you and tell you, hey mom, hey dad, I really like this guy, man. Like I know it's only been a week, but he's really going in the direction I want to go in. Second time they go out on the date, he break the news to her. He said, listen, before we get too far into this thing, before we get too far into it, I want to be honest with you. I want to tell you that I'm dating multiple people, and I'm just trying to feel you out while I'm feeling other people out the same way I'm feeling you out. I'm having the same conversations. We going out on dates. I'm filling them out. And your daughter come back home and tell you, you know that guy I've been bragging about? The guy that I told you he was a really cool guy. He just told me that he was dating multiple people at the same time as dating me. What would you guys tell your daughter? Would you tell your daughter to go ahead and see where it goes? Or would you tell your daughter to cut it off? Let's get back into the video. Y'all let me know in the comment section. What you gonna tell your daughter? I know half y'all gonna lie anyway, so.
Dating. Think about truly investing your time. When you think about money investments, you can put all of your money into those investments, like a money market where they have like hundreds of things that your money go into. You can do that, but you will do a lot better when you have, of course, it's a higher risk, but if you put all of your money in 1 or 2 stocks, you put all your money there and you can see more of a return. That's because you're putting a lot of risk, you're putting a lot of time and energy and effort into that one particular stock. When you're dating, I think that you should do that. Again, I'm not saying you should throw all your eggs in one basket. What I'm saying is you should take the time to see the quality of the person that you're with.
Bro, I think that they all got, because the people that I've been talking to on this topic literally is echoing everything she's saying. And they will tell you that they got a point. See, she's saying the same thing. So I must be right. No, she is really talking against what some of the shit y'all saying, because she said, I'm not saying put all your eggs in one basket, but what she's alluding to is focus in on one guy. Let's get back to it and find out.
Then you can easily weed people out, and then maybe you can move on to the next person. But this is for both men and women. You really should vet. And the only way to truly vet is when you take the time to listen to this person, spend a lot of time talking, going out with them. And it's hard to do that when you're juggling 3 to 5 people on a date with out of the week. There's 7 days in a week. If you're dating up to 5 people, you're going on a date almost every night, right? Even if you spread them out like every other week, still you're spending a lot of time on the phone, talking, getting to know all these people. So instead of putting 5 nights out the week with 5 different people, try to take the time to do 5 nights a week with one person. Usually, if the person is not right for you, you can weed them out in the first week or two. If not, the first month or so. If you spend a lot of time with people, you get to know a lot about them. Stop doing too much talking. Do a lot of listening. And when you hear what they have to say, then you'll know, is this person right for me? What are the things they're saying? Is it aligned to my standards, my belief, my faith, how I view money, how I view children? Ask what they see in a partner, what they see in a relationship. A lot of times you'll weed them out and you can move on to the next person. Saying if you're looking for the man of your dreams or the woman of your dreams, spending time and vetting is what's going to get it. And that takes effort. It takes you being mindful, and it takes your full time and attention. So 1 and 2 people at the most, you should be trying to date before you actually, determine who you're going to be exclusive with. I think that, and I'm going to give you a tip for those who want to know this. In the HR.
See, I agree right now. I agree with exactly what she just said. I mean, she's really telling the lady some sound advice that's coming from a married woman, though. The diabolical chicks that listen, the shit is crazy, because the single woman is going to lead the single women down a path of unrighteousness. So y'all need to start listening to these married women, I think, more often. But most of y'all don't know married women. So at the end of the day, it's going to be hard for you to actually listen to one. You had to listen. Go to YouTube. YouTube here. Shout out to YouTube. Give them some advice so they can doggone put themselves in a position to where it makes sense for them. All right, we're talking about modern dating multiple people at the same time. All right, let's get back into it.
World, those who are in HR do not view this positively for those who apply for 3, 4, 5 jobs on their site, because that person looks like they're all over the place. You should only apply for 1 or 2 jobs. And a lot of HR professionals, especially at high-level jobs, they'll tell you that. If you're all over the place, you're just applying like you need a job, like you're on Indeed or something.
Hey, Wolf, I literally have not seen this video, and I swear to God, I just made that point on the panel that we just left from. D. Hughes, a.k.a. Wolf, you're going to be my only sound witness to what I just said. I literally just made that point on the panel we just left, and here this young lady, hey, kudos to her. Beautiful young lady. Natural hair looks like, I don't know if that's hers or not, but it looked like hers. So as long as it looked like hers, it makes sense. Beautiful young lady. Very, very well spoken. I assume to be educated. But what I do know from what she said, married. And making some of the same points that I just made on that panel. Right? Man, you cannot make this up. They're going to be them, regardless of what you want it to be. Or say, so let them be to their own devices, and whatever comes out, comes out. And they're going to lie to you, talking about they ain't smexing and all this. Man, cut it out. Even if you're not smexing the new guys that you just met, you got more than a toy in your closet. Stop playing. Just stop it.
Something. But if you have a career or looking for something serious, you're only going to apply for 1 or 2 jobs, and most likely they're probably closely related to each other. They're not on, 2 ends of the spectrum. They're probably going to be closely related to each other, and that won't look bad. But again, apply this to dating. The guy is going to think you're not serious if he were to find out or see that you're dating all these people. It looks like a game to you. Stick to quality, not quantity. Stick to quality, not quantity. So stick to 1 or 2 at the most, not the quantity of the people you're dating. All right. So if you focus on the quality.
Did y'all see that? They're sitting on the couch somewhere. I mean, I get it that it's just video clips that she's showing, but this shit is really happening. People ain't just going out in public doing these dates. They aren't. They get up here and act like everything is all innocent. And they going out with somebody, whether it's public or private, that they just freaking met not too long ago. And my man Wolf asked a serious question. Are you taking along somebody that you trust enough to just come with you? No, they're not doing that, Wolf. Stop. They're not doing that. They're going out in public with a person that they just met and trusting that they're going to come back home that night. I can't make it up. Shout out to my boy D. Also want to just pull it up on the panel, man. What up, D? Yo.
Oh man. Oh shit, this son bitch turned the wrong way.
Nah, you good. You good. Hey, look, let me drop this video down real quick and put both of us on the screen, man. What up with you, homie?
Man, listen, I had to get up out of there.
Hey, this lady that I'm playing right now is literally cooking to that same conversation. I know you had to get out of there for a certain reason, but I can stand the headache because I want to make it make sense. Now, keep it real, homie. The questions that I asked were framed in a way that I leave it up to them to make the answer whatever they want it to be. But what the reason why it was framed that way, because when you got something in a frame, there's nothing hanging outside of those borders. So you keep it zoomed in on the meat and potatoes of the topic versus them being able to go all over the place. That's a diversion, a defense mechanism and a diversion to be able to take you outside of the point that's being made. And that's why when nobody answers the question. And then you got trolls that'll come in and their agent sent just to sway the conversation, bro. You was making some great points, but when I kept saying D, let us, because they was running away from the conversation. What you got to say?
I don't like stupidity. Bro. You could have dropped me after that. I don't like stupidity because the whole situation was it's explained clearly. We said it so many times. It's too many real women moving like the hoes move. You talking to multiple men, even at the basic level. Let's be fucking real. We're grown. We tombstone grown. Like, if you ain't heard it before, you heard it. We are tombstone grown. You ain't finna sit here and tell me, somebody with the ideology that I'm putting my eggs all in one basket for this one, or for that one, or for that one, and ain't none of them get to crack. It's the laws of averages.
Bro, they want you to believe that type shit. And like, we understand. Well, I don't, because let me tell you this. When I was out there like that, D, not too long ago, but long time ago, right? That ain't how you move. But let me tell you something. I know they can talk that shit the way they want to, bro. I know that I'm gonna put it this way, and this ain't to all, but let me tell you to a lot of them. From not having, according to them, not having quality people to talk to and hang out with, which we would say lonely, from lonely of the intimacy of a man, right? Lonely of that point, not lonely in life. So having the lack of, for an extended period of time, a week or two, right? Having a lack of the desire to, then the opportunity in front of you, out on a date that you say you ain't been out in a long time, and now you're finally out. You got a chance to get cute. You put on your favorite perfume and all that other stuff. You drove there or got picked up, but most of the time y'all drive. You meet this guy in public. Y'all have and he's trying to show off. And he got game. I ain't talking about the lame surface level conversations y'all talking about that you tune out and never see him again. I'm talking about this, the dude, like D said, his cousin. This the dude got game. Right? And I know for myself when I was out there, trust me, it ain't that hard to do. And then at the end of the day, D, there's millions of those guys out there. I don't know why they try to dumb us down like all of us got surface level conversation. Cut it out. Not when we dealing with basic people. I ain't talking about like I know that this woman is a fucking astronaut and her mind and her lifestyle is made up to where it's just, bro, we talking about and we basic. Like the guy, we're basic. The difference is that we can say that, right? We're average guys dealing with average girls. So how is it, and I'm going to land my plane to give it back to you, D, right quick. How is it that it's so fucking hard that y'all saying to communicate? It's not. And then when we ask y'all, what's the communication level back? It's humming and bumming. You can't even tell me the conversation that you having to the guy. So I land my plane with this, man. It's not hard to have above surface conversations with between two average people and be able to see the twinkling in the eye when you say certain stuff and frame it a certain way and laugh when they want you to and all this dumb shit, right? Be humorous enough to entertain them, but not overboard to where it's too much and they like he a goofy. None of that. Put just enough on just enough on just enough. And y'all telling me that by the end of the night, not just maybe the first time, but it definitely ain't gonna take you a month. Cut it, especially if I see you 3 times in 1 month. I don't know what you talking about, right? Going out and always not something happening. Cut it out. All right, D. I could go on and on. That's why I turned the camera on tonight, because I couldn't take it. Couldn't take it. All right. Bro, hey, go ahead. I'm gonna read these couple comments off because
I was talking to one of our sisters today. For some reason, this height shit comes up. And I'm like, how tall are you? She says I'm 5'2". And you said something that just hit it right on the head. And I'm thinking to myself, how the hell does 5'2" not want to be in the midst of 5'2"? An average dude is not tripping about being in the presence of an average woman.
Not at all.
But what I'm learning, bro, and I love you for it. Thank you for opening my mind up to this shit. The reason why a lot of them getting cracked is because you sold yourself a wolf ticket that average dude in your presence wasn't average. Right? And let's say they somehow actually, I don't know, abstract themselves from the rest of society for a certain amount of time without intimacy.
I'm going to get to y'all comments and read them off for just 1 second. Go ahead, D.
I come in there with a good cologne and good shirt. I hate to tell y'all, but that's called pheromones. Some bitch, when I hold your hand or pull you in the right way, oh, I done read all the signs. I could see the influx and temperature in your face, your cheeks, and all that. I done seen. I'm a wolf.
Say that shit. No, say that shit again.
I'm a wolf. You bring your ass through the forest in the middle of the night.
Poor Rudolph is crazy. Hey, shout out to Saved by Grace. Thankful. Hey, go ahead, D.
You bring your ass through the middle of the woods at night. And guess what? I ain't just a wolf. I'm an average wolf.
An average wolf. So that means there's a lot of them wolves out there.
You just an average prey.
No, they filet mignon. Cooked, seasoned, and seared on both sides. Let me read all these real quick before you get in. I want to shout out anybody that's up at this hour fooling with us because you cool with us. All right. Shout out once again, King Amir 94. He say salute to the panel. He said also, man, he hit the like button. Yeah, and y'all do the same, man. If y'all watching this, please, we appreciate it. You don't have to, but we very much will appreciate if you hit the like button. We talking about modern dating, multiple people at the same time, because we just got off like a fucking month hiatus with this question, and bro, like we're gonna give our commentary to it, but uninterrupted. Okay, so shout out to you, Steph, for the win. I know that person by somebody else. I don't know who that is, but I remember them telling me, hey, bro, this such and such. But, hey, Steph for the win. If you still here, drop in who you are. I know you personally, I believe. Saved by Grace say modern dating is cooked. Well, Dunneth. Also, King Amir said, I'm in Cali and I agree with you, bro. Some average women overtalk and dress like a 304. That's absolutely, bro.
And there we
And we're
go.
not here to beat up women, but we're here to put the conversation in perspective, not put you in your place. You do what you want to do, but I'm tired of having the fucking conversation. So that's why we're having it right now, uninterrupted.
Hey, bro. Me and you both fish, right? And let's say I go out in the middle of the ocean and you got on your fishing gear and I got on strings of goddamn meat.
Yeah.
I just got a bunch of strings of fucking all this fucking bait.
Yeah.
And you say, son, bitch, you do know we going deep sea fishing, right? I'm like, oh, yeah.
I know where you're going. You stupid.
We going deep sea fishing. I'm wearing the fucking bait.
Tell them, bro. What? Go ahead, land the plane. I want to hit these comments. You stupid.
Bro. You know how fast my bro gonna distance himself from my stupid ass?
No, you not getting on the boat. Bitch, I don't know what you ain't get on the boat.
Distancing. You distancing yourself from me. Yeah. Like, bro, this is what is happening. This is why men are not approaching women anymore. Too many of y'all are making these whole life alignments. No, you're not one, but you're moving like one. Remember the first impressions of everything?
Yeah, let me hit these real quick because I want them to, because they started to type. Hey, saved by grace, thankfully. Hey D, can you read that off for me real quick, bro?
It says, bro, to be honest, I feel like because of the internet and OnlyFans, the type of stuff, I feel like I have to put on a whole facade and clown show to entertain the average woman and get their hold and get their hold attention these days. And I ain't no clown. Or Rudolph. Bro, I was just thinking that LOL, where are the women that can have an intelligent, normal, back and forth conversation about basic things, bro? My gosh. That right there. That right there. That last comment. That right there is considered surface level discussion.
That's crazy.
I just had a talk with the ladies about how important small talk is. I gave an example how I'm tired of these niggas in small talk. I say, you know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. So let's have a discussion. I want to clear you up from that. Thank you. By time. I say, you know what the moon is, right? She said, yeah. You heard the city, Phoenix, Arizona? I said, okay, cool. I'm glad you know that. I need you to give me the equivalent time frame that from Phoenix, Arizona, from the travel time from there to the moon that it would take me to get from Italy to the sun in light years. Huh? What you talk? Oh, no, we're not doing no more surface level conversations. We're going to have deep talk. I need you to be able to help me with this. Where we going with this? Hello. It's simple. It's surface level, but it leads to those things. So many of y'all are trying to bypass processes that's necessary. Small talk is necessary. Niggas who was married are having small talks. Hey, baby, how is your day? That is small talk.
But bro, outside of small talk, to me, when I hear that, when they go like surface level is like basic and they get them out of there, so that means they don't like small talk. Guess what that says to be though? You want to be lied to, because you know why? Because if we're all out here, that's the problem is that, like I said, men are admitting that we're just average and basic, right? But when you try to say that we gotta operate on this super high frequency, most of the time way above the level of the person that's demanding it, right? But we got to thrive way up here. Guess what you do at that point? You take an average guy, because 90% of guys are average, right? You take an average guy and demand that gap out of him. Guess what's in between that gap? A whole bunch of fluff and bullshit and lies that you want to hear. And you done made this man lie to you. by saying that you don't want the surface level conversation. So now he's doing the most. He telling you he got condos here, he doing all this other shit. Bruh, next thing you know, you in the back of his Pinto, getting toe off with your toe out the window. So at the end of the day, y'all gotta have a level of understanding that everybody out here moving in a manner to where they speed dating, and speed dating goes from the panels, pop the balloons, is the highest damn dating shit out there. Kendra G, all these other things. It's let's get to it, cut to the chase. And guess what? You just did. Cut off the chase. All right, let me read these comments real quick. Boom. Saved by, I'm gonna read a couple of them because I know you on the phone and it's kind of small. Saved by Grace, thankful said, real talk, as men, we weren't created to entertain these women. So entertain these women. Society has changed over time. Also, Saved by Grace, thankful said, especially when life has really hit a man hard, being homeless, still trying to be the support for the family and friends, still putting on a smile despite, hey, this is a sit bro gentleman right here. I swear to God, still trying to put on despite feeling hurt, so empty inside at times. Hey, look, I ain't even gonna read the next couple comments, man, because I want to stay on this one. Hey, y'all, we're gonna read the rest of y'all comments, but D, I want you to talk to Saved by Grace real quick. I'm gonna introduce this and then you take it from there. So Saved by Grace, we have a segment on Thursday nights at 10:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's called Sit Bro. This conversation is dedicated to the guys to have a voice, to have a place. Let me get this banner off here for y'all real quick. I want him to see it wholeheartedly. To have a space, man, to not just go and complain, bitch, moan, and whine, right? But to I got that ticker running at the bottom. I want to get that off. A place where you want to go and have an ear. But also, I want to warn you that this space is full of accountability too. So that means when you're not moving in the right manner, you're going to be told about it. But one of the things that we work off of, I want to share that with you. You can get this on Audible. I don't get no proceeds from this book. Let me just say that right now. This is just a book that I teach young men out of in real life. And these young men span anywhere from 15 years old to about 35, 40 years old. The book is called No More Excuses by Tony Evans. Let me move this shit. I just got all of it in the way.
Yeah.
D, my bad, because I was looking at the camera. The book is called No More Excuses by Tony Evans, okay? And that book right there is going to definitely change your life accountability-wise. That book tells you that you can't blame your wife, you can't blame your children, you can't blame your parents, you can't blame your siblings, you can't blame your job, you can't blame God. It's all on you, homie. You either caused it or allowed it. And I land my plane with that. Y'all talk to my brother D in the comment section. We're going to be reading them off for the rest of the night. I'm going to give it another 20, 30 minutes, man, because I ain't going to keep you too long, D. It's late over here, but I know you kind of tired as well. So let me go ahead on and put it out there. We got about...
I was just tired of that shit.
Oh, okay. Well, let's cook then. Shit, let's go. All right, too easy. Go ahead and talk to him, homie.
So, bro, like my bro was saying, it's SIT, bro, which is acronym for Success is the Best Revenge Overall, right? Y'all got to understand, because like bro said, we not here to entertain the women. And that's what happened. We've caved to this entertainment like, oh, we had to be this thing for them. No, we have to be that thing for ourselves. Once we understand that success is not just monetary, it's mental, it's physical, it's spiritual, it's emotional, it's having your shit regulated across the board. Getting up out the bed at 5 a.m. and making that motherfucker, that's success. Sitting in silence and having a talk with God, that's success. Visualizing your day, affirming yourself, that's success. Exercising, reading, that's success. You worry about money, that's the easy part. You start coming around, you start being a part of this sit broke movement, we got money for you.
I'll be right. Hey, D, keep talking to him, bro. I'm just touching the bathroom. I'll be right back.
We got money for you. That ain't the issue. You know, everybody want to attach themselves to these superficial shits. But again, I've always asked this question. I never got an answer. Anybody got a motherfucker with a time reserve? Anybody got some extra hours they can lend your boy? People playing with their time because they're allowing themselves to be brought up in situations that's not for them. You're going to align yourself to God. You're going to align yourself to yourself under God, and everything else going to fall in place. If it's to be one to build a family, if it's one to stand on 10 on your job, it's one to get you a promotion, all of that's going to be in there for you. We're going to connect you with people who are men who've been married for 40, 50 years. We're going to connect you with brothers who are in college, achieving great academic heights. We're going to connect you with brothers who are physically fit. We're going to connect you with brothers who's working on emotions and helping people get that shit going. Bro, we're building something that it's going to be hard for women to understand why these men ain't talking to them, not because of harassment, because they have a value that only God can prove. And once I get to that point, I feel sorry for a lot of people's daughters. Point blank period. But I don't feel sorry for our men. I feel great for our brothers. When we get there, stand in solitude, clean our whiskey glasses and smoke cigars and have a good, genuine laugh. When we can say, hey, meet me over here today. Yeah, bet. Boom. Go. Go. And if you're here and you've been through anything, being homeless, been locked up, been kept from a kid, nigga, transparency and don't give a fuck. Because ain't nothing gonna change it. Ain't nothing gonna change it but what I've done outside of just really staying focused, staying in place, and keep believing. Divorced. All of the ratchet and fucked up shit you can think about, I can raise my hand and I can still do this. And so will everybody else that's attaching themselves to the Sit Bro Union. Because the sex is the best revenge overall. We about to make a motherfuckers mad. And all you gonna be doing is ascending and ascending. You know what I mean? Why can't I get to Saved by Grace? Why can't I get to that, bro? Why can't I get to... And he ain't too busy. He's just too busy to acknowledge your foolishness. Like Magic Johnson said something one time, and it's based off money, but I want people to understand the principle. Magic Johnson once said, people mad at me because I'm not answering the phone because they calling me about $1 million. But what they don't understand is $1 million is good, but the same amount of time it takes to make $1 million is the same amount of time it takes to make 100 million. So the same amount of time where it takes for you to accept defeat is the same amount of time it takes for you to accept victory.
That's a fact. Let me go ahead on and grab these real quick because they dropping them in kind of fast. All right, so did we read that one? Real talk as women created, entertain these women in society. We read that one, especially when life is with. Okay, that's the one we got stuck on. So what's up, fam? Laugh out loud. Every man fears their wives getting bored of them and just wanting to explore other options sexually. As we get older and just not being loyal, I think most men want that family life and to work hard. That's a fact. Boom. Saved by Grace, thankful said, and go home to their family, that safe place where you can just be you and still be loved for real, for real. In fact, last night stream, that's why I know you from, Stephen, for the win. Last night stream, that's a fact. All right. King Amir says, when I used to be a cook for a sports bar, I witnessed a lot of hookups and breakups from employees and customers. Bro, now you cooking with that, you own to something. We just want you to explain further because I know and D know what you mean. But the people that got those closed ears that don't want to hear, you cooking on that one. Saved by Grace, thankful said, I definitely pull up. Yeah, man, click the link, pull on up. You can get on the panel with us, man. Chop it up. We don't mind. Matter of fact, on this one here, you can cam up if you want to, or you don't have to. On majority of our shows, we actually have you cam up, so we know it's late. All right, too easy. Boom. Saved by Grace said, noted, no more excuses on Audible. I know that's right, bro. Get from beginning to the end. Don't just read it or listen to it one time. Play that thing over and over and over again and let that sink in. All right. He said, yes, sir. Amen. Facts. All right. We got one in the comments. He said, only thing I'm regulating is these nuts. I'm only worried about clapping cheeks. I know that. I look, you the nigga that I'm talking about, that I'm telling them that you don't know where he's coming from. And if you got a good game about yourself, they'll never see it coming, and they're gonna doggone put you in the category. And imagine them dating at the same time 5 of you. Oh my God, they're in trouble. and not a knock on you, homie, but they're in trouble. Hey man, absolutely well said, both of y'all. We appreciate that 100%. We're gonna give you the Black House and take every fist as a Black House fist. All right, boom. King Amir 94 says, I'm in a motel right now. So that hit me when you said it. Homeless. Got it, bro. We praying for you, man. God got you. Keep your head up. More importantly, keep your sanity. Get into the spaces with some real guys, or right, sit in solitude and get with God. All right, sit in silence and get with God. I'm gonna have D break down that savers to y'all in a second, which is powerful. All right, Saved by Grace, thankful said at King, he got it. He giving them good Jews. I'm gonna let his read it off, D. I was gonna let it be in private, but go ahead.
Hey man, say I can't keep the faith and stay in it, man. God will change your situation just like that way he did you when you least expect it. I promise you, he has a plan for you, brother, and that's a fact.
Man, I hope these dudes pull up on Thursday, bro, because that Thursday night.
King and say, man, please connect with us, bro. Because when I say we can use y'all, brother, we can use y'all. And I'm one of them would tell you, I need my brothers. I need you. Because me and bro was talking the other day, and I said, if I had a football team, he was like, them some bitches will lose. I said, we'll crash shit out the Falcons. He fell out laughing. But the fact of the matter is, I would have 3 of every kind of man there is.
Yeah.
I would have 3 of every kind of man there is. Because that's going to maintain that teaching where that academic guy can learn from that financial guy. That financial guy can learn from that spiritual guy. That hood guy can put a little something on all of them, and so vice versa, right? And therefore, there's something to be had. Men make men. A knife never cut a diamond, bro. A diamond only cut a diamond. You know, and that's to say something to that. So I really just want y'all to understand that y'all come is more than just an open space. What we gonna do, bro? King, if you can come and stick around, we can line you up with a plan, hotel, car. Bro, I was in my storage.
It'll be a thing of the past.
I was in my storage.
It'll be a thing of the past. It'll be a thing of the past real fast. With some of the financial plays that he's talking about that we can help you out with, champ. So hey, look, don't be afraid, bro, to take resources or alignment or connections from other brothers like me and D. All right. So he says, I lived in my car in my 20s, but thank Mother God and Father God gave me the strength to keep on living. That's a fact. He said, I will. Thank you. Saved by Grace. He's shouting you out and saying, hey, appreciate that advice you dropped on him. 100. He at Kings. I love this shit, bro. Even in the comments, the brothers are uplifting one another on some real stuff. I don't think none of this right here is for the camera because they ain't even up here. God will provide for us. You got this, bro, for sure. He said, glad I found y'all. I watched the replay of y'all last upload. Hey man, we appreciate you over here. And he said, I hit the bell. And also King Amir 94 and Saved by Grace. Thankful, bro. I'm thankful that we met y'all tonight on this live stream. Now let's get back to this bullshit real quick because we're gonna get up out of here. D, I'm gonna play this and we'll land the plane.
The person that you're dating, you're gonna find out sooner or later if they're best for you. If you focus on the quantity, you're going to be sad. Like, I dated all these people and none of them are good. You never put all your time and energy in it. All you did was went on dates and light surface level talking, because that's as most as you're going to get. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in to the Philip Scott Show. I hope that this was helpful for you. Again, I think you should limit your dating to just that one person, or at least an extra 2 at the most, right? So take it or leave it if you agree or not. I'm just saying what my opinion, what my thoughts are, and what got me in married, because I fully invested my time and energy into one person. All right. So thanks for tuning in. Take care.
We got kids, bro. This what I would take. We got kids. We love our kids wholeheartedly. We love our kids. Notice there's an S. You put the little bracket around it. The emphasis that this is plural individuals.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't make it to one's track meet because one was having a recital at the same time that the track meet was taking place. Couldn't make it to one's play because one was having a bowling event while play was taking place. These are people who you love. It's people who you're going to go all out for. And you can stretch yourself for them.
Come on,
you're going to make the attempt for people who you don't have that connection to. And say, oh, it's just talking. Bro, how do you sell anything?
Listen.
You listen, but there's an exchange.
Yeah, I'm about to say the only way you can listen is if you engage in the conversation and then ask qualifying questions for them to get that person to talking. And that's how you're going to really.
And guess what? What the average woman don't know, the average man understands.
Come on.
I'm saying, oh, yo, girl, you saw this. But on the backside of that invisible print you can't see, I got this dick.
Shout out to I don't know how you say his name right here, bro.
Geppetto
one. Yeah. Hey, that right there says that's the invisible print. The only thing I'm worried about is clapping cheeks, and that says it all when they say, yeah. Ladies, how do y'all find out? How do you even find out if 5 guys got the same mindset as Geppetto right there? How do y'all sleep at night?
That should also be a thing too, bro. Like for first dates, when you know something about a chick, you should take her to 5 guys.
What? Hey, 5 guys is crazy, man. Hey, listen. But guess what? What if she went to 5 guys at separate times with all 5 guys? You know, at the same 5 guys. You know what the goddamn people working in there is gonna look at her like they're gonna notice. Hey, that's the same chick that was in here too.
Mm-hmm.
The white guy. Damn, she's back here now with a Hispanic guy.
Mm-hmm.
This over here, this is Mandingo over here, and he's straight from Nigeria. And then you got this one over here. What would anybody think if they saw her go to the same 5 guys at different times with 5 guys? Bro, you just fucked up the game with them.
First, the staff was gonna say she's a hoe. But there's a gleaming light. Again, we talk about probability.
Yeah.
2 of them motherfuckers gonna be like, oh, I want in on that hoe.
I want in on it. Yeah. Yeah. And they have no intentions on getting to know her now because what they know of her is that she'll entertain multiple people. And what they're going to assume by her is that multiple people are smashing.
Right.
So they want to do this right here.
Yeah. And then she's going to make the assumption. She's going to make the assumption because they work at 5 guys. Free food.
Come on. Come on. What better? Hey, what better exchange of value than that?
Hey man, my man Lil Duval, he has one of the greatest songs ever. It's called "I'm Dropping Dick Off."
Yeah, I know that song.
Yeah, it's the greatest song ever. It literally explains the whole dichotomy of this. I'm talking to multiple people.
Mm-hmm.
You telling me out of the 5 people or 6 people or however many people you gave your number to, you ain't enamored by none of them? So all of a sudden you asexual. Explain. I'm just trying to figure this out.
Make it make sense, right?
I'm just trying to figure this out.
Hey man, I wanted to jump up here to get off. I'm done with the modern dating thing at this point. We can talk about whatever, because my blood pressure went up with that conversation over there. And the reason why, let me tell you, not even in a bad way. I mean, I don't know if your blood pressure going up could be good, but what I'm saying is, the analogy I'm using is, I got so fed up with, because see, what they don't understand that I'm very fucking good at. Like, I don't want to tap myself on the back, but when it comes down to framing things up from a sales and marketing standpoint, I know how to, what we call in sales, put you in the paint. I know how for you. You know how a motherfucker be painting the floor in the room, and they actually painting the floor, but when they dumbass turn around and look, and they go, "Oh shit,
themselves in the corner.
I can't get out this bitch because I'm either in the middle of the room with paint all around me, or I'm in a corner and I can't go nowhere. Now I got to sit over here looking stupid as hell, or mess up the floor and waste time, energy, and resources to go back over it and repaint it. And that's how you talk to people that don't make sense. You make it make sense by asking them qualifying questions, but the question is framed off of the words that they use. That's how judges and everybody else communicate with a motherfucker in the system, and they don't even see it coming. And then by the time they do, they easily get humming and bumming. Up. Ask the motherfucker, explain to me what's some of the things, since they got surface level conversation. What's your conversation like in there? And bro, I'm glad that it's recorded and I'm a moderator. I could go and clip it up. I won't call no names, but guess what? It made the point that I was trying to drive. You don't even have these high level of conversation to be given to discredit somebody as a surface level conversation person. That's why we all are out here average.
And that's why I said, it's like, well, D and you don't talk like that. I said, I don't talk like that to you.
Hey,
trust me, I got a surface level game for quite a few issues.
And look, you know what? I adopted Charleston White phrase. I am a smart man playing dumb. Trust me. I dumb myself down on purpose. I make all these laughs and jokes and bullshit, but my laugh and joke be on the topic to the point. I put the medicine in the orange and shove it in your face, and you laughing and joking, but then they hit you like, damn, that bitch got a point. I ain't always right. I don't even claim to be the smartest person in the room. Matter of fact, I just told you I intentionally am the least smartest person in the room on purpose. So I can sit back and you think I gotta. That's why sometimes they'll pass over me on the point that I'm driving. Check this out. I'm driving the point. But because they think this motherfucker got a thesis and a goddamn education higher, they're going to bypass me to ask him a question. So, such and such, let me ask you. I get it. I know why you want to ask him. Because he going to tell you some of the shit you want to hear because, he's so centered that he has to be politically correct, especially on camera. Me, I'm going to bring you all the buffoonery that you bring in, and I'm going to serve it right back to you on a silver platter. You're going to eat it and not like it, but you're going to love it. Like it's gonna taste like it's that filet mignon that you want to eat a lot of it, but you at the end of the day you don't want to pay for it, so you're gonna complain to the waiter that it was nasty as a motherfucker when you done sat there and ate over a fucking three-fourths of the steak. And he's like, but ma'am, you ate damn near the whole steak. I know, but it wasn't right. I've suffered through it. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Even
what
if
you got
were
for
right,
him,
it
bro?
don't make sense.
You got some announcements for him? Anything that you want to plug and put out there that we doing? We already shouted out before you got up here. I shouted out Jay Prince and shout out Mommy 3 Love, man. I hope we can continue to do good panels and stuff because y'all bring a level that we need over here. Because me and D was y'all over here by ourselves. Like we was over here by ourselves making the points. Bro, Jay Prince make a whole lot of points. They just don't like how he said. Mommy 3 Love definitely makes a lot of points and put out there in a humorous way. That's why I've been chasing her down for 4-5 years trying to get her over here, because her level of conversation everybody can relate to, and it's funny, and it makes a lot of damn sense.
Yeah, if she didn't have a man, I damn sure would have hooked up with Jay Prince.
Nah, no, boy. Hey, look, you crazy. Oh, man.
No, man. The big thing is, like you say, man, it's all about Sid, bro. Big announcements for the ladies. I told y'all yesterday that tomorrow gonna be the last day of y'all warning.
They said the two was going at it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I was like, tomorrow's gonna be y'all last day for y'all final warning. You got 718 goddamn days. Hey, after that, you're on your own. After tomorrow, that's it. My panels on the other platform is all male moderators.
Yeah. Yep.
That's that.
That's over on Thursday nights. Let me put that up, man. We're gonna slide up out of here.
Yeah.
That's on Thursday nights, and it's called Sit Bro, and it looks just like this. Thursday nights, 10:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, hosted by D Awesome One, and then the rest of the crew. So all the other fellas, all other races, all other ages, all other walks of life is gonna be pulling up to this panel right here. Shout out to my brother Charleston White for putting us in position to definitely win when it comes to helping out these kids. I got a video that he clearly states financial literacy is coming soon. That was 2 years ago when I sat down in the restaurant with him and we had that conversation, and he let me get that recording in for over an hour, just sitting there chopping it up, giving game. He giving me all the game about a 501c3 and how they say the revolution would not be televised. Yeah, he said it will be televised. It will be televised because everybody got these cell phones. It just won't be funded. Oh man, when he dropped that on me, I was like, bro, they can say what they wanted to say about Charleston. All the real game in the world. He just played dumb.
It's funny that when I saw that, there's a beautiful woman by the name of Rochelle. She used to say, the revolution will not be televised. I say, like, hell, it won't. I say something to that magnitude. Oh, some bitches gonna be clued in on that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
I say you best believe it. So, biggest thing is this, bro. You and I both know what's gonna come down the pipeline, and anybody that's hearing this, I know you know. What we talking is screaming at you, is grabbing at you, is pulling at you. Me and this man both had a similar experience where something was being said to the general public, and it was like, oh, this motherfucker talking to me.
Yeah, for sure.
So I know very well in this moment, this is happening, it's taking place. Man, reach out. You know, this ain't gonna be no social media stuff now. There's actually legwork being done every day.
Yeah.
And
one more time, King and what's
Saved by Grace.
Yeah, Saved by Grace. Thankful. And look, y'all do us a favor, man. Hit us up on email. We want to definitely connect with y'all too. If you don't, just pull up on Thursday night. But if you want to really connect with us, bro, hit us up on email at TMAX Network LLC at gmail.com. I'll make sure that either myself or D Awesome One. Well, I'm sorry. I'll make sure that D Awesome One or myself reach out to you. and we get you on the panel on Thursday night. If you don't want to pull up on the panel, you can lounge in the comments, but I officially recommend that you pull up on panel because the other guys waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for you with open arms. So D, lasting words, bro, and then I'm gonna hit us out of here.
To the top we go.
To the top we go. Enough said. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a very good night.
Father God, I come before you today, head bowed and body bent.
TMAX, I'll give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, brother.
Lord, I want to thank you that last night my bed didn't become my cooling board.
Welcome to the Content Creators Lounge. Curated by TMAX, yeah, you know the name. Powered by TMAX Network, where creators speak freely and authentically.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the Content Creators Lounge. TMAX set the tone, let your guard come down. Yeah. This ain't surface talk, this real life sound, where truth and timing always come around. Yeah. Open mics, open hearts, no filter here. TMAX in the room, voices loud and clear. Yeah. From the culture to the community, lifestyle, dreams to accountability. TMAX says, say it raw, say it proud. Every story matters in this crowd. No scripts, no scripts, just moments we allow. It's more than content, it's movement now. It's the lounge where creators shine. Yeah, TMAX vibes with perfect timing. From growth to laughs, we intertwine. Not just a show, it's a state of mind. Content Creators Lounge, tap in. Built by TMAX, where real ones win. Every episode, pull you in. Yeah, this an experience, not a trend. TMAX bring the voices to one space. Different perspectives, same safe place. Entertainment, growth, and elevation. Real conversations, real-time creation. We talk the wins and the lessons learned. Every mic hot, every story earned. Laugh a little, think a lot. Yeah, every topic hit a spot. Woo! If it matter to you, it matter here. TMAX make it clear. Every voice is here. Say it how you feel. Say it with your chest. This the lounge where creators give their best. This the lounge where creators shine. TMAX energy, front and center. From growth to laughs, we intertwine. Not just a show, it's a state of mind. Content Creators Lounge, tap in. TMAX Network, let the convo begin. Every episode. TMAX Network.